So this is my gold farm, based mainly on examples by Exuma and Mumbo Jumbo, both excellent YouTubers. And this, I've piped it into my sorting system. So as they get crushed down here, which is quite tough to see, hang on. So, as you can see, you've got a load of guys about to drop in. And as soon as they drop in, they're dropped into a crusher. As you can hear, they're getting crushed to death. As they die, there's a bunch of hoppers which are travelling from there, under the ground, across to here, and then they take this vertical elevator, which hopefully has a couple of died. There we go. A couple of died, and whatever their loot was dropped into another hopper, went round and up that elevator, and then you can watch it traverse across. And you can see I've got golden nugget and zombie. Yeah, there we go. Zombie flesh. By the looks of things. There we go. Something else coming down. I'm going to guess possibly chicken stuff. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to get roast chicken in a second. Oh no, interesting. Feather and zombie brain. So, alternatively, we also have this chicken farm here, which is got 6 banks of chicken farms, again based on Mumbo Jumbo's design, because, well, I'm quite interested in watching tutorial videos, and I decided to link a lot of things together. So basically what happens is you've got a bunch of chickens up here who are all in a saved state because I named them all farm chicken, which is quite useful. What they do is when they lay an egg, it drops into 3 hoppers which are covered in currently green carpet and well, different colours, red, purple, blue, cyan, all those. And then there's a hopper system, system underneath, which basically detects when an egg is laid, dropped into a hopper, and then what it does is it detects that a egg is inside of this dispenser, and effectively just fires it out. Can I fly? And as soon as it fires out, it hits this glass at the front. Actually, no, tell a lie. It hits the half block, and the egg then hatches, and a little chick comes out. As you can see, those little fellas. But because they're sat on a half block, and their hitboxes are only half a block high each, they don't touch the lava, which looks a bit counterintuitive considering they're clipping through the lava. Up though, to full sized, chickens are a full block in height, so half block of theirs hits that lava. So they burn, and their burnt corpses, the cooked chickens, ignore that clipping, it's just a Minecraft bug. Their burnt corpses, their cooked chickens, fall through the half block and into this hopper system, which again, these are all linked and told to go around the side to this set of hoppers here. It just links up into these and drops in, and then across to the sorting system, the full sorting system, which I'm looking at right now. It is a sorting system. Its job is to sort out ores specifically, and some, if I can do it, there we go, some ores, some cobblestone, some sand, and then food. And what it does is it sorts them down into these chests, into these hoppers, and then auto smelts them. So if someone were to dump uncooked chickens or something into the system, it would automatically cook them for the user, or So if I have a quick look in this one, you'll see it's got 18 chickens and then 4. The reason for that is that the magic number here is 22, and if there are 22 items inside the hopper, this comparator will send out a one long tick. So that one long tick is that one. So that one right there is actually lit up, which is quite hard to see. But the one beyond it, the second one, is not lit up. So that's anywhere from, sorry, I badly described this. So anywhere from 1 to 22 items inside of that hopper will create a 1 long tick. So as soon as that number inside of this hopper here goes up to 23, which just means 1 more comes in, it will increase that tick to a 2 long tick, which obviously lights this lamp up as a consequence, because I put it there just so I can see what's going on. But it also puts redstone energy into this block here. That block there then gets badly described again. This repeater here then takes the energy from this block and passes it through into this block. This block then, because this torch is lit up, switches this torch off, which allows items to come through this hopper and through this hopper, because the energy that's coming through here is passed through to both of them. So this one is effectively locked. It won't actually transfer anything out until this torch switches off, because a redstone signal tells these 2 hoppers not to let anything through. So as soon as it does let stuff through, that passes into this one, into this hopper, and this hopper, because it's got no energy going into it, just automatically drops everything into this furnace. Now, so that's what's happening here, and obviously dropping items on top of a furnace puts them into the top slot here. Okay. Alternatively, as a secondary, if you put a hopper at the back of it with charcoal in this case, that will fill up the bottom section of the furnace. So we'll put fuel in, basically. What this chest is doing is it's on a big long railway track, which is energized with redstone. In this case, I've actually got a switch here, so I can switch it off. So if now we watch, it'll get to the other end quite slowly and then push it back. As soon as it gets back, it stops. So what we've got in here is we've got a chest full of coal. This is our refueling station, basically. And if I have a quick look inside of this chest, you'll see it's full of coal. The idea is that what's happening is, as it travels along, the hoppers catch 1 coal out of that chest. So they take that coal and they transfer it into the back of the furnace. So I've had this going for so long that it's filled every single furnace full, and all of these hoppers that are connected to it, so that's 5 stacks per hopper, full of coal. And so every time one of these fills with, say, for instance, that one's gold ore. If gold ore goes in here, it will immediately start burning one of those charcoals, and that charcoal will then be used up, and this hopper pushes some charcoal in, and because that one's down by 1, this hopper then pushes 1 in, And now this one is down by 1 charcoal. And then this this little chest here will pass by, and because it's gone over because it's a rail, a chest cart full of coal. Let's just give that a quick pull. There we go. Because it's a chest cart full of coal, it will it's charcoal. It will drop one straight into this this hopper right here. So this will go down by 1. And that in turn takes some coal out of this hopper here, which is full of 5 stacks again, drops it into the chest, and then we have 1 comes out of this chest. So that's why we've ended up with 1 less stack of everything in here. And actually we've got 46 here for some reason, which means for some reason I decided to take it out of the centre. I really doubt that. I think I've just been playing around too much. So, forgive me, I can't remember whose video I got this this vertical item elevator from. I will try and remember to put it into the description. But what's happening here, and I will... I'm sorry, that's just to break it. Okay, so what's happening here is we have a chest full of, well, an empty chest, which if I start putting items into, it immediately starts to empty those items out. And what's happening behind the scenes, which I will show you in a second, I just want to get rid of all these items. Forgive me, I'm playing cheaty admin at the moment because I'm trying to set up this communal area for the well, the server's currently called which is the name of a soup, and the name comes from a friend of mine who set up our original WildShrooms server, and eventually, through lack of interest, he shut it down again. But I decided to restart it. So this is WildShrooms 2. So what's happening here is the vertical elevator is taking these items out, and you'll see occasionally it'll pop in. And what's happening is this comparator is finding that there is a item inside of here. So you've got your chest, which is just behind that workbench there. And the chest is then dropping into the hopper is then dropping down again, and into this, I believe this is a dropper, yeah, sorry, it is a dropper. So that dropper is then being compared, so there's 1 item in the dropper, comparator finds that there's an item in it, that then fires a redstone signal into this block, and the repeater here, which I'm just pointing at, it's quite difficult, then fires a signal into this block, and then because of the trickiness of all this, so this block then has energy in it. The energy then comes out of it into this redstone, and then comes around to the side and hits this block right here. If I believe I'm right in this. The signal then also hits this repeater, which is slightly delayed, and locks this comparator. So the comparator switches itself off, so it gets a pulse signal to say put something in, take it out, put something in, take it out, put something in, take it out. So that then fires off a signal. In addition, this block has still got energy because it's passing into here, and because it's energized, it switches off this torch. That torch then switches. That takes energy out of this block, and meaning that this torch switches off. I'm making a fool of myself. I've got that wrong. Which allows these lights to go on, which means that they pulse all the way up. Because of the way they pulse, they then they create a ripple effect that goes all the way up. And because I'm a showy git, apologies for the minor swearing. I'm going to try and jump out of here. The lag is killing my machine. How on earth did I get a whip in here? Killer. Stack of stuff. How on earth did I get a witch in here?